12 apples and you divide it by 2 friends, and they each get 6 apples.
But how did you know that? How did you know you had to divide it by 2 friends?
Because in the problem it said 2 friends decide to share equally in all of the apples they picked.
Why didn't you give one friend 9 and the other friend 3?
Because they wanted to share equally.
So what operation does that make you think you have to use?
I think you have to use division. Because if you add 12 plus 2, then it will just be a different answer.
Would you be doing the shared equally?
No.
And so what's something then that you think is important to know about division problems? What do you think there, Asher?
That you can't add in division problems.
Yeah, but
You can't add in division problems. You would have to take it's kind of like taking away from it.
You're taking away almost when you're dividing?
Like in division,
But could you have given one friend 10 and one friend 2 then and do 12 take away 2?
12 take away 2.
No, that wouldn't work.
Why?
Because then it would be 10, and each friend wouldn't get. Then one of the friends wouldn't get. Then one of the friends wouldn't get 10.
Then one of the friends would have got 10 and one of the friends would have got 2.
Well, why does that matter?
Because they wanted to divide it equally.
And they also picked only 12 apples.
Yes.
But 10 plus 2 is 12.
Yeah, but they
that
wanted
would
to
equal 12. But in division, you're not. I guess you're actually not taking away from it. You're just like it's 2. So you're dividing it into equal groups, and then it would equal.
So you're saying that for division problems then it has to always be equal? You can't have like 10 and 2? So is that a generalization then that you could make about division? Anytime for the rest of your life that you're using division, it will always end up being in equal groups if you're using division?
Probably.
Probably, or like you know? Would there ever be a time where you could do division and it wouldn't be equal?
Yes.
Give me an example.
Like, say the friends got 13 apples.
Okay.
Like
But they didn't want.
it depends on it depends on the biggest number. Like 12 is equal, so it would have to equal an equal number.
Okay.
Or else it wouldn't be the right answer. And then if it was like 13 or 15 or something, it would have to be an uneven.
Because you're saying it's odd, like so an odd and an even.
Yeah.
So could you do 13 divided by 2?
Yeah.
What would that look like?
But it wouldn't equal something.
It wouldn't
Like one friend
have
would get.
equal, but
Like one friend would get, let's say 10, and then the other one would get
3.
5 or 3, whatever.
10 and 3. So is that a division problem then still? So would you do 13 divided by 2 equals 10 plus 3?
Maybe. Yeah, probably. You could do that.
That would work,
It would work?
I think.
Well, let's think about that. What you're saying that when you divide, it has to be into equal groups?
No, it has to be into equal groups depending on the first number. Like this one's it's 4, 4, and 4, which equals 12.
What if you had 3 threes?
What would that division problem be there?
Then you would have to see what all the 3's equal up to, and then if it's an odd,
3, 6, 9.
yeah, so it would equal 9, so it would be an odd number. And then if it was an equal, then it wouldn't be right.
So you're saying you couldn't do like 9 divided by 2 and get an equal number for
You
friends?
can't do that.
So, the hard part here is you guys are actually getting into some like 4th grade division here, where you're going to be working with some remainders, some things left over, because it is in division, like you're saying here, it has to end up with an equal answer. to be division. You can't, if you say like 12 divided by 2 or even 13 divided by 2, let's say, you want each friend to end up with an equal amount. Do you think that you could split one of those leftover apples in half and each friend? So then would that work for like 13 divided by 2?
Yeah, you could do that.
So that each friend would still get the same amount.
But if you can't split the stuff,
Like,
then it would be
can't split a pen.
True.
like if you couldn't split it, then it would like if like this one, it's 3 times 4 equals 12, and then it's 12 divided by 2 equals 6. If it was 13 divided by 2, and you couldn't split it, like how you can with the apples and stuff, then it would equal a odd number.
Then it would be an odd number. And so you're saying if it's an odd number divided by 2, you're going to have a problem. There's going to be something left over. You're not going to be able to split it into equal groups. You guys are making some big conjectures.
And then you can always like take that extra apple and then just keep it.
And then keep it for you. I like it.
Just don't tell your friends.